Manchester United bombshell transfer that could change and bring glory back to Old Trafford. Hey football fans. Welcome back to United News. Big transfer updates today. Manchester United is in the headlines once again as they're making waves in the summer transfer window. Manchester United working on deal to sign Jules Kounde. Manchester United will reportedly look to sign 26-year-old French international Jules Kounde from Barcelona in a deal worth €80 million in the summer transfer window. According to a report by Spanish outlet Fichajes, Jules Kounde is the subject of interest from Manchester United. The Red Devils are scouring the market for a versatile defender heading into the summer transfer window. So, the Barcelona defender has emerged as a target, with the Red Devils ready to cough up €80 million to secure his services. The rise of Jules Kounde. Jules Kounde has established himself as one of the best defenders in the world since joining FC Barcelona from Sevilla in July 2022. The Frenchman has transformed from a dominant centre-back into an enterprising right-back, excelling in his new role in the last few seasons. The 26-year-old has turned out over 100 times thus far for Barcelona, while chipping in with 6 goals and 17 assists. Meanwhile, Kounde's progress has not gone unnoticed, capturing the attention of several high-profile clubs across Europe. Premier League bigwigs, in particular, have been keen on signing the French international for several years, with recent reports linking him with Chelsea. Manchester United will be one of the prospective suitors vying for the Barcelona defender's signature, heading into the summer transfer window. Premier League adventure beckoning? Manchester United's interest in Jules Kounde is understandable. The Red Devils are scouring the market for a versatile defender heading into the summer transfer window. While Kounde has excelled as a right-back for Barcelona, he can also be an option in Ruben Amorim's back three at Manchester United. In addition, the 26-year-old Frenchman should be an upgrade on the current options for the right wing-back berth. Fichajes has claimed that Manchester United are ready to break the bank by coughing up €80 million to secure his services in the summer transfer window. However, FC Barcelona will resist the temptation to sell Kounde in the coming months. Despite their well-known financial issues, the Catalan giants do not want to part ways with the French international anytime soon. So, it will be interesting to see if Manchester United can turn Kounde's head to get closer to a deal worth €80 million to land him. Benjamin Sesko to Manchester United transfer chance emerges amid deadline day twist. The latest Man United transfer news, views and headlines involving RB Leipzig star Benjamin Sesko and Mathys Tel. RB Leipzig striker Benjamin Sesko has been linked with Manchester United. Image, Getty Images. Manchester United have endured an incredibly tough season, with many supporters just hoping that the flirtation with a relegation battle does not evolve into an all-out relationship. The Reds currently sit 12 points above the dreaded drop zone and, while the focus will be on winning silverware in the Europa League and the FA Cup, Ruben Amorim shall be keeping a close eye over his shoulder after a difficult debut in England. Unless they were to be relegated, the Portuguese will be given the chance to oversee a rebuild of the squad in the summer with plenty of fresh faces needed to fit the 3-4-2-1 system. Among the United hierarchy, there will be eyes firmly cast on the summer transfer window and the club's future. The Manchester Evening News has taken a closer look at the headlines around Old Trafford below. Sesko could be an option. Speaking on the Talk of the Devil podcast, journalist Andy Mitten insisted that United looked to sign RB Leipzig's Benjamin Sesko last summer, before he committed to a new deal with the Bundesliga club. Arsenal have been keen on Sesko to answer their problems up front, and Mitten believes that United could rejoin the hunt at the end of the season. There is understood to be a gentleman's agreement in place for Sesko to leave in the summer for a new challenge. The 21-year-old has scored 15 goals in 31 appearances this season. The Manchester Evening News says, Sesko would be a good option for United to look at in the summer, but you worry that the Reds will not be able to lure him to Old Trafford without European football. He has competed in the Champions League this season, and while United are historically a bigger club, it is difficult to see why the Slovenian would choose to join the Reds if the option of Arsenal is on the table. Such a conundrum is likely to repeat itself over and over again at the end of the season if there is to be no European football. Man United have now made contact to sign £41.5 million player report. Man United are in a very delicate position in terms of their project, with Ruben Amorim being the man tasked with the near-impossible task of returning the club back to their glory days. Since Sir Alex Ferguson left the club, managers have come and gone without much success. Having spent a lot of money in recent seasons, Man United have now reached a stage where it is make or break for them in terms of their project. The upcoming summer is extremely crucial, and the Red Devils need to find a way to find sporting success. News: Man United ready to secure £62 million signing to finally solve conundrum. Report. For Ruben Amorim to succeed at Old Trafford, one would assume that he will have to be backed in the transfer market. This includes signing players who can provide an immediate impact but also have age on their side to continue into the future. One player that Man United have been linked with for quite some time now is AC Milan left-back Theo Hernandez. The talented Frenchman is one of the best in the world in his position and has a valuation of around £41.5 million. Now, as per Spanish source, Fishages, Man United have now made contact to sign the ex-Real Madrid youngster from AC Milan. Theo has a contract with the Italian side until 2026, and he should be available for a decent price in the market. Theo did not cover himself in glory in AC Milan's knockout to Feyenoord in the Champions League, but apart from small occasional slips, the Frenchman continues to dominate in most games and would be excellent in Man United. The report mentions that Man United are closely following the situation. In 34 goals across all competitions so far this season, he has scored 4 goals and provided 5 assists. These numbers are bound to improve should he play in Amorim's system as a wingback. It remains to be seen what the future holds for Theo Hernandez and if Man United actually make a concrete attempt to sign the Frenchman. Should the Red Devils pull this off, it would be a massive coup, and let's wait and see how things play out in the coming months. Man United make major push to outpace PSG for striker with 25G per A. Paris Saint-Germain have been linked to Victor Osimhen during the last 2 transfer windows, and while the summer transfer window is still a few months away, the Osimhen saga is already heating up. After rediscovering the form that made him a standout in the 2022-23 season, this time with Galatasaray, Osimhen is set to attract even more interest from Europe's top clubs once the summer window opens. So far this season, Osimhen has scored 20 goals and provided 5 assists in 25 matches across all competitions for the Turkish Giants. Manchester United look to gain edge over PSG for Victor Osimhen. According to TBR Football, Hat Tip Diario AS, Manchester United sent scouts to Turkey to watch Osimhen in Galatasaray's match against Rizespor on Monday. Osimhen scored twice, pushing his team 6 points clear of Jose Mourinho's Fenerbahce. Napoli is eager to sell the Nigerian striker in the winter window, and Amorim's side is keeping him on their radar. Recently, journalist Yagay Sabunkoglu reported that Manchester United and PSG have officially shown interest in signing Osimhen this summer. The clubs have made verbal offers about his contract and salary and are ready to meet his release clause. Meanwhile, Ruben Amorim is also eager to bring him in. Not afraid, Real Sociedad star on Manchester United and Tottenham Hotspur. Manchester United or Tottenham Hotspur will be heading to San Sebastian next month, as Real Sociedad made it through to the last 16 of the Europa League. Imanol Alguacil's side defeated FC Midtjylland 5-2 in the second leg of their playoff round tie on Thursday, which ensured a 7-3 aggregate victory. It was a bizarre match at times, as La Real raced into a 2-goal lead before being pegged back to 2-2 in the first half. From then, they would go on to score 3 unanswered goals to guarantee their progression. Brais Mendes scored the opener at the Real Arena, and as per MD, he reflected on the 90 minutes. The objective is accomplished. We knew it was going to be difficult, but it was soon in our faces. The last minutes of the first half we relaxed, it can't happen again, but we reacted. I don't know if it was overconfidence, relaxation. They have gone up front with many players. We wanted to come out playing and we had losses. Like the second goal, which is my fault. Brais Mendes celebrating his goal against FC Midtjylland on Thursday. As mentioned, La Real will be paired up with one of Man United or Spurs during Friday's draw. They will start as underdogs to reach the quarterfinals of the Europa League, but Brais and his teammates will not fear whoever stands in their way. We don't care who we play. They are 2 rivals that just with the name they have. They are incredible. If we have to go far, we have to beat the best. I'm not afraid of any of them. La Real have had a disappointing season up until now, amplified by the fact that they are only 11th in the La Liga standings. That tie against Man United or Spurs could provide the catalyst for a strong end to the season if they can come through it with a victory across 2 legs. What are your thoughts on this latest news? Drop your comments below. I'd love to hear what other United fans think about these developments. Glory, glory, Man United!